Hello everyone. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got NBA playoff predictions. I had to rush in making this video. Obviously I have school and stuff, and obviously the NBA regular season ended 2 days ago. Unlike the week that was the NFL. Thank you, NBA. So here are my NBA playoff predictions. Round 1 is the play-in. Obviously, you got the 8 teams, and of these eight, four will be battling it out to try and make the playoffs. So my first bet, Dallas is gonna lose to Sacramento. Um, no real reason. Um, so next up, Miami, Chicago. This game could go either way. I just think Miami is not in a good position right now, so I'm gonna say Miami is going to win. Oh, sorry, lose. I'm dumb. Anyways, Atlanta, I feel like they're gonna beat Orlando in this pivotal game, so that locks them up as a 7th seed. And then I believe Memphis is gonna go into Golden State and somehow beat them 98-94, making them the 7th seed as well. My math teacher is actually going to this game. That's pretty cool. Um, anyways, moving on. In the second set of elimination games, Chicago is eliminated as Orlando becomes the 8th seed. And here, Golden State beats Sacramento. So, to recap, I didn't really think Sacramento or Dallas had a chance. Um, both Memphis and Golden State have done really good on the year, almost 50 wins for each, but yeah. And in the East, it's kind of, it could go any way, to be honest. So I'm just picking the two top teams. Moving on, round 2 into the playoffs. So we already know a couple series, but we'll get two more new ones. So let's get into it. So my first prediction is that Cleveland beats Orlando in 6. No real reason. Cleveland's been doing really good. They are road warriors. So I do feel that they could take a game or two in Orlando, which just clinches them the win. Moving on, we've got Golden State vs OKC. This one, I'm gonna say OKC wins in 7. I actually think Golden State is a really bad matchup, like playoff experience wise, and like they've got a lot of defense, they've got shooting. That's like one of OKC's weaknesses, and I wouldn't be surprised if Golden State takes them down. But I think this might be one of the toughest opponents OKC could face. I still think they're coming out on top. So yeah, OKC 4, and they're moving on. Next up, we've got Memphis Houston, and this is our first upset in my opinion. Houston is good, they just lack playoff experience, and Memphis, while young, they have made the Western Conference Finals very recently, as a matter of fact, and I think that actually would be enough to take them over. I know Houston has speed and star power, but if you want to talk about one of the most explosive players in this league, it's Ja Morant, and you can't leave him out of this. Next up, we've got Atlanta, Boston, and I think Boston cleans the series up in a gentleman's sweep, if not a sweep. Um, Obviously, there are some health concerns with Jaylen Brown, and that scares me a little. But I think Boston can take care of an otherwise mostly like weak team outside of Trae Young. They do have some studs like Dyson Dawkins. Is that his name? No, Dyson Daniels. I'm dumb. And Jalen Johnson. But yeah, I think Boston gets the job done. Moving on, Detroit, New York. Another upset alert. This time I think it's going to be in 7. I think Detroit has the ability to take down this team. Um, Detroit, obviously, they've done really good on the year against New York. And New York is going to have to duke it out. It's not a one done 7-game series. And I think this will be a disappointing season ender for New York. Next up, Lakers vs Timberwolves. Now, this is a series that truly could go either way, but in my opinion, I'm going the Lakers in 7. Now, the Lakers, obviously, they have the 3 players. They have no paint presence, which against Julius Randle is a little worrying. But I feel like LeBron, Luca, and Austin Reeves make up for it. And Ant is going to have to leave first round. Ant won't win a title in Minnesota. Next up, we've got Denver, Los Angeles. And this is where I think James Harden locks in and wins. James Harden, Kawhi, Norman Powell, Vika Zubac, this is like their year. Not their year to like win it all, but I think this is their time to make some serious damage. Also, I've just noticed that Honey is a sponsor for Los Angeles, so boo. Anyways, as you can see, yeah, I feel Nuggets are gonna win. Uh, 3 games. It's gonna be a 7-game series. It's gonna be close. This is another one that could go either way. But Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world, and that makes a difference. This is why I'm saying it could go either way. I'm going with LAC's star power. Next up, we've got the first sweep of the series, Milwaukee, Indiana. Dame's health is tragic, but I think this is the like last year, Pacers were kind of fraudulent, and I think that Giannis is just gonna carry Milwaukee to just like not the finals. Gonna go really far. Anyways, now that finishes up, we're on to round 3, the conference semifinals. The first matchup, it's gonna be Cleveland, Detroit, and I think this will be an easy 6-game series for Cleveland. Detroit obviously has won a playoff series already in the simulation, and I think that's brilliant. Um, but Cleveland, obviously, star power, they can just beat you in so many ways. And once again, I've talked about it all video. They're road warriors, so they're going to win a lot on the road, which will be a huge advantage for them. Next up, we've got Memphis OKC. This one I don't think it's going to be that tight. It's going to be Memphis just absolutely losing. Like, OKC wipes the floor with them, gentlemen's sweep. If not, it might take 2 games because of Jaws playoff experience. But I do think this is OKC's year. Um, to go and do havoc. Maybe the next like 5 years or so, it's gonna be their year. Next up, we've got the battle for Los Angeles Clippers Lakers, and I'm sorry, Fexer, but yeah, it's gonna be Los Angeles Clippers. James Harden, he's gonna go off. The paint problems is finally gonna wear up and catch up to them. This is where I feel, yep, Los Angeles. Well, to be completely fair, the only thing I can guarantee you about this series is that a Los Angeles team is gonna win. But yeah, no traveling. James Harden's just at home. He's gonna probably lock up and win. Anyways, final series of the conference semifinals. It's Milwaukee, Boston, and surprise, I actually didn't pick Boston. I'm picking Milwaukee. Jaylen Brown's health just really concerns me a lot, and while I have a picture of Damian Lillard, I couldn't think of a better player. Um, I don't want, like, not besides Giannis, obviously. I don't trust in Boston to carry themselves besides Jalen Brown. I do think they're a round two exit, and I do think they are going to lose to Milwaukee, who, once again, besides Dame, they even have like Gary Trent. They have shooters out there, and they have defense, which is why I think they are going to win. Next up, round four, the conference finals. We have 2 5 seeds, 2 1 seeds. Let's see who makes it in my simulation. So this one's pretty chalk. Cleveland. This is a battle for division rivals. I do think Giannis is gonna go there. That should say 2. It says 1. Let me go change that. I do believe Giannis has the opportunity, just like go bonkers. But this is pretty chalk. It's Cleveland. They're Road Warriors. Say it once, say it again. They have a lot. They're a lot more versatile. They can beat you in just so many ways, and this is why I think they're going to be our first team to make it to the finals. Now our second team. Yeah, it's going to be OKC. There's nothing really to discuss here. OKC, once again, just like Cleveland, so many ways they could defeat you. They just have, they're a lot younger. Just like playoff experience wise, Clippers have them, but that might be about it. Clippers don't have, like, how do they stop Shea besides Kawhi? And like, if Kawhi's on Shea, who's guarding J Dub and Chet? Shea's consistencies and tendencies to attack and get fouled, I think that's going to push them past. Meanwhile, round 5, the finals. We know our 2 finals team. It's going to be Thunder Cavaliers. This is going to be a tight 7-game series, and I'm going to call it your new champions are the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, both teams are really stacked. Like I said in the past, they can both beat you in just so many ways. I think this series comes down to which team has the better player, and that is MVP frontrunner Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Subscribe if you want to see a video on what AI thinks the playoffs will go like. There will be some upcoming videos about the NFL draft, and yeah, hopefully these predictions are right. And yeah, peace.